Hello friends, welcome to my virtual classroom. So my today's lesson is especially for my grade 9 students who are learning about balancing equations and who are finding it a little challenging. So I'll be giving you a quick tip how to balance your equation. So here there are two sides in equation. This side where you have the two elements reactant. So this side is called reactant side of the equation, and after the reaction, this is called the product side. All right, so here I'm gonna quickly tell you how to balance it. So here you can see we have nitrogen, and how many atoms of nitrogen do you see on this side? On the reactant side you have 2, and you have 2 atoms of hydrogen. On the product side you have 2 atoms of nitrogen, and you have how many atoms of hydrogen do you have? So 2 times 3. When you have this number, so this is a kind of mathematical terms we're going to be using. So as you all know, grade 9 students, when a number is attached to a variable, for example, this is 3x. So x is a variable and 3 is your coefficient. So same thing, we're going to consider as a coefficient or the number of molecules. So we multiply this number by the number of atoms. So 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 6 atoms of hydrogen. All right. So here our nitrogen is balanced. So we have 2 on both sides, but our hydrogen atoms are not balanced. Here we have 2, here we have 3. Now, so we need to balance. We have a bigger number over here, 6. It means we need to add something over here so that our both sides are balanced. So this means 2 times what makes 6? So we have been doing like the factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? So we know that the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6, right? So we can use the factors, all right? So if we have 2 over here, so what we're going to add over here, so that is equals to 6. So you guys know that 3. If we add 3 atoms over here, so 3 molecules. So 3 times 2 makes 6. So it means I'm just writing it down 6. Now our hydrogen is also balanced. Just by adding 3 as a coefficient over here, your equation is balanced. All right. Easy peasy. So this is how you have to check at the end your reactant side. The number of atoms or molecules on the reactant side should be exactly equal to the number of atoms or molecules on the product side. And this is easy. That's how you simply balance your equation. So I'll be doing a few more examples. So I'll just take this away. All right, friends. So my next equation is, I have magnesium. I have 2 elements over here, magnesium and oxygen. And that's going to give me something. So do remember that we can only add our coefficient over here. We cannot add the atoms over here at the bottom. So we can only add coefficient, okay, when we are balancing the equation. So please do remember that. So now how are we going to balance? What coefficient are we going to add on both reactant side and the product side so our equation is balanced? So let's see, if we have magnesium, I'll see how many magnesium atom. Right now I have 1 magnesium atom and I have 2 oxygen atoms. On the product side, magnesium atom I have 1 and oxygen atom I have 1 as well. So my magnesium is somehow balanced, but my oxygen is not balanced. So how I'm gonna change the 2 into what number I can add, right? So that my 1 becomes 2. If I times 1 by 2, because the factors of 2 is just 1 and 2, right? So if I put 2 over here as my coefficient, now I got 2 atoms, 2 molecules of magnesium. So now my magnesium become 2 and my oxygen also become 2. Over here, how I'm going to balance this side? So now my oxygen is balanced, but my magnesium is not. So how I can make this 1 into 2? So if I just add 2 over here, now I have 2 molecules of magnesium on each side. So 2 and 2, and I have 2 molecules, 2 atoms of oxygen. So I don't have to add anything over here now. I can just leave it as is. So now my equation is balanced. So I have 2 magnesium molecules, 2 atoms of oxygen. I have 2 for here for oxygen, and I have 2 for magnesium. So my both sides are balanced. All right. So this is actually, I just wrote a question which was given as is with the blank. So it's not necessary that we have to fill all the blanks. We can leave it if our both sides are balanced. So I'm going to do one more quick example to help you understand how you balance your equation. So our next equation looks a little tricky, although it's easy to balance. So I'm going to tell you the names of each element because I've used the symbol. And Fe stands for iron, O for oxygen, Pd for palladium, F is for fluorine, Fe again iron, fluorine, palladium, and oxygen. Here, now I'm going to see, again, I have the blanks and this is after reaction. So this is my product side. So here, how many atoms of iron do we have on the reactant side? We have only 1 atom of iron. We have only 1 atom of oxygen. For palladium, we have again only 1. And for fluorine, we have 2 atoms. Okay, and we'll see on the product side. So it's easy for us when we have written the reactant side and the atoms of the product side. It's very easy for us to balance it. Now, on the product side, the atom for iron, we have just 1. For fluorine, okay, I'm going to go in the same order so it's easy to match. So oxygen, we have only 1. So palladium, we have only 1. And for iron, we have, for fluorine, we have 2. So our iron is already balanced, oxygen balanced, palladium balanced, fluorine balanced. Oh, this equation is already balanced, so we don't have to balance, although it looks so tricky. But you can see the equation is already balanced. So please make sure you check. So if you have this chart for the number of atoms, then you can easily identify if the equation is balanced or not. So fortunately, I don't have to balance this because it's already balanced. So either you can fill this with 1, 1, 1. If you get this a similar equation in your test, you can just fill it with 1, 1, 1 because all sides are already balanced. All right, so we don't have to do anything. All right, so friends, if you have any equation and you're finding it difficult to balance, just leave that equation in the comment box for me and I'll solve it and I'll record a video and share it with you. All right, so have a good day.